Hello you, and welcome back to another watch review. This watch is the new Rotary Henley Seamatic. I know I've done a watch review on a Seamatic before. In fact, I think I've done two, but this is a new model that's been brought out featuring a new upgraded movement, which we will talk about in a minute. Now, I'm just going to dive in with some specifications for you. So this watch has a 42mm dial. It is a 22mm lug width with a 22mm bracelet. It has sapphire crystal here at the front. It has loomed hands and loomed indices, as well as a loom pip and a loomed ceramic bezel. It has a screw down crown here at the 3 o'clock. It is water resistant to 300 meters, which is perfect for diving, swimming, and everyday use. It is a solid stainless steel bracelet, a 3-link bracelet, with solid end links and a solid stainless steel milled clasp with a diver's extension, which I will show you in a moment. It's an automatic movement, and it features 21 joules, hand winding and hacking, with a 40-hour power reserve, and accuracy is -15 to +15 per day. This one I have in front of me here today is one that I have worn personally, and I tested it over a 24-hour period, and I am losing just 5 seconds at the moment. So this could obviously vary. It could go up to +5 seconds or -5 seconds each day. It doesn't matter, because 5 seconds is well within that 15-second tolerance. So very happy with that. The new movement is called the Myota, and it is the, bear with me 2 seconds, it's the CWMJ. It's basically an upgraded 8215 movement, which has got that new hacking feature, which was all that was missing, I think, on the original. But there is pluses on this one, even more so, and I will talk about that during this review. So let's give you a little bit of a close-up look of this beautiful watch, and you can see that it is stunning. This one is got a red ring around the chapter ring, and you've got the red minute hand there. You've got the red Seamatic, black and red. It just looks so good together. They also do a blue and black version, so you know, there is another option. Disclaimer, this watch was sent to me by Rotary for the purpose of this review. Like the majority of the Rotary watches that I've done reviews on, they have been sent to me by Rotary, okay? So I haven't actually paid for these watches, but they're absolutely stunning. They really, really are. And I've always really been impressed with the new models that have come out. This watch has always been a favourite of mine as soon as the Seamatic was first released by Rotary, and this one does not disappoint. And in fact, this one I actually prefer over the others, and that's mainly to do with the movement. And like I said, I'm honest in all my reviews I do, and I try to give you as much feedback as I find personally. And the original 8215 movement that was used in these watches, I was not a big fan of at all. And the reason being is because I did find that it stuttered quite often after a length of time wearing them, and that stuttering became quite annoying. Another reason was that it didn't have that hacking feature, so it was a major pain to try and get that watch to be accurate to the second. It was almost impossible with the non-hacking feature. So that was quite of annoyance to me in a sense, because I like, and I'm sure you do, an accurate timekeeping movement. Okay. Also, I found that the original 8215 movement was quite a noisy movement. It didn't really annoy me that much. It wasn't like overly loud, but you could definitely hear the balance wheel going around in the movement. This one, you can still hear it. I'm not going to make it up. You can, but it's definitely a lot quieter than the original. And of course, because it's got that hacking feature, I can look past those little differences. So I am going to give you a little close up of this watch. And like I said, you do have this ceramic bezel going around, which is also loomed. I'll do a loom shot at the end of this review so you can see the loom. It's really nice, heavily applied and evenly. Take it off this cushion. 2 seconds. Right then. So as you can see, whoop, my face, don't want that in it. You have, I'll just try and get this to focus a minute. Very highly polished, almost mirror-like on the sides. And then you go around to the other side, and then you have the same very nice mirror sort of polishing. It's really nicely done. And then you have your screw down crown, which is signed. This has just got an R on this one, but sometimes you will find that they'll use the rotary symbol, which I probably prefer in all honesty. Although the sides are polished, you get vertical brushing going down, okay, on the bracelet and on the case, okay. So it's only the sides that are actually polished. Same with the links. The links are all vertical brushing. Like I said, this is a 22mm bracelet that goes down towards the clasp. It is no tapering on this bracelet. To show you the case back, which is a really nice case back, and it's a screw down case back, obviously. Water resistance to 300 meters, sapphire crystal, stainless steel, and then you got the product code there, GB05 430/81. You'll probably notice that it says G. This is because it means gents. Other models you'll see, like I just done the review on the ladies Regent, sorry, has the LB, which is L stands for obviously ladies. Okay, so the G stands for gents. All right, celebrating over 125 years of watchmaking. So flip this around. You have your date window here at the 3 o'clock with the Cyclops. Now Rotary, I've brought out another model that you'll see that is, I think it's the orange and black one or something. That's quite a nice one. I do like that one as well, and that actually has no Cyclops. So if you're one of those people that don't prefer or prefer not to have a Cyclops and just have it more cleaner, then you have got that option within the orange and black version of this watch as well. So it's nice that Rotary are bringing out different versions to try and suit everybody's needs. Let's give you a bit of a close-up on that dial. In the second hand, those really nice applied indices. Bit of dust on the front there. Really nice. And we'll talk about the clasp here as well. Obviously you get a stainless steel milled clasp. Really nice. And then you get the clasp here. So it's a dual lock clasp. Rotary engraved here. Now, I am trying to find downsides to this watch. One I could see, which I personally would like to have seen differently, is that this has got 3 micro adjusts which are quite close together. I would have liked to have seen 4, 5, maybe even 6 micro adjusts, which could have easily been put in, or space them out and just have 4 across there. There's plenty of room to do so. So I think that would have been better, to be honest, to give a little bit more flexibility within the sizing. It's not a problem. This watch fits me perfectly. I've got 7.5-inch wrists, but I just think it's something that could have been put into the watch. But to be honest with you, with the new movement, 300 meters of water resistance, sapphire crystal, this watch is almost perfect, especially for my sort of use and why I like it. I'm just going to do a quick loom shot for you now. I'm just using my trusty little torch just to give you a little view of this loom. It's really nice loom. Very good. Lasts as well through all the night. This has been tried and tested. Hopefully you can see this on camera. Like I said, it's very bright where I am and where I do these video reviews, so you have to bear with me. Hopefully you can see that. Easier said than done. Yeah, I just hope you can see that on camera, because the loom is really, really nice. And like I said, it does last through the night, which is very, very important as well. Okay, so I think that's it. I'm just going to wrap it up now. Please like, please subscribe, and please check out this watch. These retail for around £250 RRP. You might be able to find them a bit cheaper if you're lucky, but you will not be disappointed. These are really, really nice watches, and like I said, this one as well does come in a blue version as well. I gotta be honest, I was really stuck on those both watches, but Rotary did send me this watch and I am more than happy with it. So thank you, Rotary, and thank you for you watching at home. And like I said, please like, please subscribe, because the more likes I get, the more subscriptions I get, the more I can bring these watches to you and give you my honest review. Thank you, take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye for now.